Trump and Putin hold talks as Biden urges continued U.S. support for Ukraine. President-elect Donald Trump recently held a conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin, advising restraint in the ongoing Ukraine conflict, according to a source familiar with the exchange. This discussion occurred as President Joe Biden prepared to meet with Trump to discuss continued U.S. priorities, including support for Ukraine. Biden is expected to encourage Trump to maintain U.S. assistance to Kyiv amid concerns over potential shifts in policy. In recent days, Trump also spoke with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump has previously expressed skepticism about the scale of U.S. financial and military aid to Ukraine, suggesting a more rapid path to ending the conflict without providing specifics. Ukraine's foreign ministry reported it was not informed ahead of the Trump-Putin call and did not provide a statement on the matter. A White House spokesperson announced that Biden has invited Trump to the Oval Office on Wednesday. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan emphasized Biden's commitment to a smooth transition and noted that the president would discuss U.S. policy in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East with Trump. Sullivan added that Biden intends to highlight the importance of U.S. involvement in Ukraine for stability in Europe. The discussion on Ukraine funding comes as the U.S. has provided significant military and economic assistance to Ukraine since Russia's invasion in early 2022. Trump and some Republican lawmakers have raised concerns about the level of aid, with Trump suggesting Ukraine might need to consider territorial concessions to reach a peace agreement, a position Kyiv firmly rejects. Biden, however, is expected to continue advocating for U.S. support. Speaking on CBS News, Sullivan declined to specify any legislative measures but reiterated the administration's commitment to ensuring resources for Ukraine's defense. Congress has allocated over $174 billion in aid to Ukraine, according to the Government Accountability Office. While the pace of aid could shift with a Republican-led Senate, Biden is likely to push for continuity in supporting Ukraine. Meanwhile, Republicans have secured 213 seats in the House of Representatives, with several races still undecided. A Republican majority in both chambers would likely facilitate Trump's policy agenda once he takes office on January 20. In a recent interview, Senator Bill Hagerty, a Republican ally of Trump and a possible pick for Secretary of State, voiced concerns about prioritizing U.S. resources for Ukraine over domestic issues. He emphasized the need for a focus on American sovereignty. The conflict in Ukraine, which has been ongoing for over 2 years, may be approaching a new phase. Russian forces currently control approximately a fifth of Ukrainian territory, and any fresh attempts at peace would likely require renewed negotiations. Russia maintains that its territorial claims must be recognized, while Ukraine insists on reclaiming all occupied areas, a stance supported by many Western allies.